Bear here, another installation of Homesteading in the Desert. I'm in the OC right now because I had work this week, and I'll be heading out for the Thanksgiving week out to the homestead, where I'll be installing my new water tank and getting a water delivery. But today was a pretty good day, a lucky day actually. What you're looking at here are 4 new fruit trees I just picked up at the local Osh. And these trees are all in really good shape, and I got a great deal on them. They're marked down from like $29.99, and these over here were $39.99. And I got those all with my military discount added on top of it at $13 a tree. Couldn't pass that up. Nice healthy rootstock. Nice healthy trees, and no, these will not be squirrel bait. I will net these so that I don't have to worry about the squirrels getting into them. What we have here is a peach. This is a Nemagod peach, and this one over here is apricot, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that's an apricot. And this one over here is a Bartlett pear. And this one over here is a burgundy plum. So I will be hauling those out on this next trip, and maybe I'll even just leave them here in the OC for a while and make sure that they get proper watering and all of that. And I'll wait until the rainy season starts up there. That'll give these things plenty of water. And when I get my water tank in, I'll have plenty of water to irrigate these with. Anyway, that was part of it. The next thing was, I went over to my local computer store where I buy a lot of electronics, and somebody had left this battery out in their parking lot. When they opened up, they asked me if I wanted it. I said, yeah, I'll take that. I can use it for a quarter. That's $20 off of the batteries I buy. Then this one, I was recycling some metal this morning that I received as a gift from somebody, and I got $178 on that scrap metal. There was a little old homeless lady that was pushing this around in a little grocery cart, and she was trying to get the metal guys to buy it, but they wouldn't take it because it's hazardous waste with the acid in it. So I said, hey, I'll give you $5 for it. And she said, oh, yes, yes, yes. So I gave her $5, and now I've got a $20 core, which is actually going to save me $15 because I paid $5 for it. And then my friend Vince just called me and said that he's over at the airport, and some guy moved out and he left a couple of old car batteries behind, so he's got 2 batteries for me over there. That's another $40 worth of cores. So it's been a very profitable day, a very good day, and I figured since everything was going so lucky, I did stop and pick up a couple of lottery tickets on the way home. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I just wanted to show you those, and they're looking nice and healthy with these leaves on them. The guy at the store said that they are root bound, and I don't doubt that one bit. They look like they're pretty root bound, but that just means that they're nice and healthy. So I'll keep these things happy until I'm ready to move them up there, and I'll get them up there and planted and protected. I'm thinking I might bring up my I can't get over to it right now, but I've got an electric fence, a solar electric fence controller here. And I'm thinking what I might do is I'll set up a screen low on this thing with a hole in the center so it doesn't touch the tree. And I'll balance that on 4 wooden poles, and I'll hook my positive wire to those nets that are around these that protect anything from being able to get down and tunnel under the roots. And then the wire that I go around the unit with, I'll use that. I'll put that right into the ground on the metal poles that hold them up, and I'll use that as the ground wire. So if any of the little critters come over and they get through the ground wire, as soon as they step on that little mesh screen, they're going to get a jolt that's going to say, hey, you're not welcome here, get out. That should send them hightailing it out of there, and I'm pretty sure they're going to learn real quick not to mess around with my trees. And maybe I'll get a couple of these to grow. Now these are supposed to sprout in the spring. I got one coming up off the rootstock there. I might leave that around for a little while and see what comes out of it. And then I'll air layer it and plant it off to the side, because I don't know what kind of fruit it'll produce, but an extra tree is an extra tree. That's all for now. G Bear signing off.